Hi, so today we're doing Neptunium. Neptunium is atomic number 93, the first transuranic element, and an actinide along with thorium, protactinium, uranium, plutonium, americium, curium, berkelium, californium, einsteinium, fermium, mendelevium, and nobelium. Actinium and lawrencium are sometimes included. Its lanthanide counterpart is promethium. It melts at 1,191 degrees Fahrenheit and it boils at 7,056 degrees Fahrenheit. This is the biggest difference between melting and boiling point of any known element. Neptunium is very dense with a density of 20.2 grams per cubic centimeter. Now, I can't really show you a sample of pure neptunium since it's radioactive, and you can't exactly buy a chunk of pure neptunium on Amazon. That being said, you more than likely have trace amounts of it in the room with you right now. I talked about it at length in my americium video, but americium-241 is in smoke detectors. It has a half-life of 432 years and it alpha decays into neptunium-239. So a tiny amount of the tiny amount of americium-241 in your smoke detector has decayed into neptunium. There are also probably at least a couple atoms of protactinium in there from the decay of the neptunium, and maybe even an atom or two of uranium from the decay of the protactinium, based on the age of your smoke detector and basically the luck of the draw. Neptunium isn't really used for anything. Unlike uranium and plutonium, it doesn't work well as fuel or a potential nuclear bomb. It isn't as easy to obtain a large amount of it from anything other than highly radioactive spent nuclear fuel, which would not only be incredibly dangerous to attempt, but it wouldn't yield that much anyway. In addition, it just wouldn't work as well as uranium or plutonium. Neptunium-237 is used as an intermediate step in the creation of the much more useful plutonium-238. Neptunium-237 is used in a device that physicists use to detect high-energy neutrons, and that's about it. There are literal tons of neptunium that nobody really wants because it is nuclear waste. Neptunium does exist in the Earth's crust, but it's not primordial, and it's tough to put an exact number on how much is in there. Uranium ores occasionally undergo neutron capture, turning a uranium atom into a neptunium one. This is also how trace amounts of plutonium exist. Being a radioactive transuranic element, neptunium is most definitely not good for your health if you were to ingest it. Now, humans have always been exposed to tiny amounts of even the deadliest of natural elements like actinium and thallium, just from them existing naturally in trace amounts ending up in food and whatnot. And our bodies can deal with that. But when you start getting into elements like neptunium, there's far more neptunium getting into our water and food than ever before due to the presence of nuclear waste. So this is much more dangerous as our bodies are just not used to it. Not that I'm against nuclear energy, I'm actually in favor of it, but this is a real concern. Neptunium was first synthesized in 1940 in Berkeley, California. This was done by bombarding uranium with neutrons. So there you go. I don't have a density cube of pure neptunium to show you, sorry. Like I said, though, I have a sample of it in my house, actually several, and so do you. Thanks for watching.